So what do we got? Day one, what are we working on today?
Working on Kurt Cobain.
Collab action?
Collaboration.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Collaboration.
Collaboration. Yeah.
Yeah, nice big thigh piece. Kind of a little bit of mixed style, some, you know, bright poppy colors.
Flat graphic elements, a little bit of like logo cut in.
Yeah, with some
hot pink.
Portrait. Should be really, really cool.
A little mini Kurt.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Tattoo Dudes here. Thank you for checking us out. I am Evan Olin.
What's up, guys? It's Andy Large. We're here at the Philadelphia Tattoo Convention, ready to get another collab going. I'm so excited. Here we go.
Yeah, what do you think, Evan? It's got like a really kind of like exaggerated kind of muscle right here, so maybe the front will be better.
That'll work.
Try this side?
Turn sideways?
That definitely work too. I mean, the muscle dents in right there. Right there. I think this is better. Yeah. Big flat, easy. Yeah. Big design, bro.
Side.
Yeah.
We can go, yeah, a little.
I thought the muscle was gonna like delve in somewhere, but it's actually in a really good spot.
I think so. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. That face looks pretty good, huh? What do you think? Hit it with a little water. Once it'll blot, I think it'll pick up some of that too a little bit. Yeah, I mean it's not smudge. It's just a lot of stencils. I like. I just want to break it up a little bit and then have that. Just so like this little jagged piece, I think it breaks out, so it's not straight line. That's great. I love it. Yep. And then turn a little bit more. Yep. And then we just didn't put that in because I think we changed it on the reference. Remember, we're gonna like line it up kind of with this, kind of like that. Yep. I think that's great.
Is this a one-day piece or a two-day?
One day, but it's both of us. So, fingers crossed.
Love traveling with all this in one box. Awesome. We are excited. We're prepared. So you can be, baby. Prepared, excited, prepared. So you can be.
Were you so happy when you guys hit me back?
Yeah, like we had the design pretty cool, but then you know we'll always get together one more time. We'll be at the shop just when there's nothing else going on, and we'll just spend that time like really buttoning everything up, and it really just comes together. We start like editing things a little bit more and adding all the extra, all the stuff, and yeah, man, it really came together.
Yeah, just kind of passing it back and forth, just making little tweaks. I feel like you can definitely take it a bit further when there's two of you, you know? You get to a point where if it's just one person, you might stop. Yeah. But with the two of you, you keep like, it's like yes-anding, you know? Oh, that's cool, and then this, and then this, and just taking it to a whole other level than we would have. I would keep all of this more like monochromatic and, you know, a dark, a mid, and a light, instead of doing variations in color in here. Like, I think it almost would be too much.
I'm not even gonna use like Bloodberry then. I'm only gonna use.
Well, what are you gonna use for the dark?
I think I'm gonna use Bruce Plum.
Okay.
Tyrion, Sea Grape, Tyrion, and Saigon. How's that look? When I go to here, I'm gonna go to Sunkissed in that little hot corner, right? I mean, I can tap into like some crimson or something too if you want this to be like a little bit warmer, you know?
Or like Bloodberry, I was thinking?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's like, yeah, it's like a little more Bloodberry. Man, maybe I should have brought that flaming pink, huh? I got Bloodberry. I can ask them for a flaming pink if you want to see what that looks like.
Really rooting for that Bloodberry to get in there.
I love that. You're like, well, I guess I don't even have to use Bloodberry. And then we go right back around to like, that looks like Bloodberry in there.
You know, hands off. That was the right color choice for sure. And you know, man, trying to pick the right value, the right color. Sometimes you're second guessing, and it's always good to get a second opinion.
Totally.
Yeah, I really think that was the right choice. It was warm. You know, it was kind of red, kind of burgundy. It was really cool.
Just being able to balance those things off each other, and you know, it just makes it, you know, so collaborative that like we kind of wind up on the best decision by bouncing them off each other back and forth.
Yeah, it'd be easy to get lost in like which color is that, rather than just like you said, like breaking it down like dark, medium, light, keeping the values important, you know.
All right, ready, dude? Let's do it, my bro.
Great shot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the convention's kind of just getting started. I think we even started a little bit before doors opened. So we're really, we had just finished really setting up for the day and getting our booth ready, and then we're just kind of diving right in.
Right now for these edges.
Dude, you're on the other side of the moon. I'll still be careful though. I'm starting to build up that power line around the outside. I think I'm just gonna sculpt it up with the 5 round. Because I want to get like a nice kind of fade on it too. Like it starts from like a dark color and then builds up to that black.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna kind of like do like how we did those edges on like the those graphic elements in the wrestling piece. I'm gonna kind of like use like a 5, like a 3, a little bit of water, put a little bit of color line.
Yes.
Hold that nice
for those shapes, right?
Shapy edge.
Yeah.
I'll just like saturate it.
No dumb Andy tattoo face.
I know. I can just feel it sometimes.
He's just puckering up to give me a kiss. Andy's duck face, tattoo face.
I'm smooching right when he's done.
That's right. Just a little, hey buddy, you're doing a great
Oh,
job.
dude, I didn't mean to accidentally kiss you, my bad.
You're doing a great job. Here's a smooch.
Yeah, I definitely have a really stupid tattoo face, I think.
Oh, that's your concentration face. It's great.
Concentrating so hard. There it is.
So hard.
Yeah, I feel like we really moved on this tattoo.
Yeah, bro. Good flow.
We're strapped in. I am fucking strapped in like a fighter pilot. I'm like a fighter. I'm like fucking Top Gun right now.
Joe, you're in the war chamber too.
Joe isn't. He's in the fucking. He's in dead center of the war chamber.
Yeah.
He's in the kill zone.
Yeah.
With the 5 round shader, I might even like go back to it at the end with a 3 liner and just crisp up the edges. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Really show that it was like lined and filled.
You got it.
You look like you were hanging upside down there for a second.
There were a couple of times this tattoo I felt like I was hanging upside down. When you do the collab, you definitely end up coming at it from some strange angles.
Totally. And then like another layer on top of that is now we're at a convention where like we're already that much more outside of like our normal like comfortable shop space. You know, it's kind of this ramshackle like, you know, temporary tattoo space. We just set up in a 8x8 booth crammed in between people on folding furniture.
Yeah, and definitely nothing wrong with getting to a good spot where you get as much as you can done on your side and then trading places.
For sure. We definitely went back and forth a few times on this one. I feel like we always end up doing that.
Yeah, and it's nice. I feel like we pour our colors at the same time, so our palettes are pretty similar, which is nice because that way if you end up switching quickly and don't, end up using, I don't know how to use something.
No, and it just creates that that uniformity between the whole piece, that harmony.
Yeah, at least when you're doing a piece that's like as connected as ours.
And on the other hand, for stability, not for sexual arousal, just for stability. It's, these big elements like the glasses and stuff that I feel like we're gonna cruise. I feel pretty good about it.
It's a classic collab technique right there, just piggybacking on the hands.
Yeah, just for stability,
Evan's body tape.
I hope I remember to wear deodorant that day. You were right in there.
Yeah, it was too bad.
Did it smell good? I was holding you in nice and safe.
Hey, when you're in the war chamber, as we say, there's nothing else.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go for it.
Like seeing these tabs sometimes, a lot of colors. Not sure what's going on there.
That's a fuel up, bro. That's what's going on there.
Yeah, that's kind of how you gotta get it when you're at the show.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it when you can at the show. Yeah. French fries and chicken fingers.
Me down, Andy, my old chair. That's what this chair is. Andy's tattoo chair is a chair that I've had for 15 years, 16 years. And yeah, after about 10 years of sitting on it, I finally got myself a new chair. And then Andy inherited it. What were you sitting on before you were sitting on my 16-year-old chair?
I had something else and I broke it.
It was like a computer chair.
Yeah.
Some nonsense.
Yeah, I broke it. I broke it with my butt.
Yep. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Evan gave me that perfectly good chair.
Yeah. Feels like I'm sitting on a cement slab right now.
And that's one of those moments we were talking about where we had to switch spots.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got reacquainted with an old friend, my old chair from when I started tattooing.
Yeah, I'm still tattooing that chair right now.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. The knees are comfortable.
Can't wait to get the yellow around it too. That's gonna be so funky and cool.
Really grabby up the sides on Kurt, man.
Yeah.
Really good about the sides.
All right.
I feel like your portrait's really coming together now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you can really see a lot of it really filling in. Not just the darks, but the mids filling in. You know, some of those more vibrant colors. You're closing in the gaps on those backlights right behind little mini Kurt there.
Yeah, I feel like the guitar and the frets took a while.
Hoss the boss. Call me Hoss, I'm the boss.
Everybody calls him that.
Everybody calls me that.
There's all these emails coming in the shop all the time, and
It's like, I want to get tattooed by Hoss. Hoss Olin.
Tattooed by Hoss the boss.
Hoss the boss.
Haven't like any emails for me? No, only for Hoss the boss.
This is the part where you know, we're halfway in and we start getting loopy on the convention music.
Yeah, we definitely start getting a little silly, a little crazy.
Oh, it's gonna get way crazier from here on out. I feel like I remember. There's some that convention playlist is.
Oh man,
it's always a lot of fun. That was I think it was a Kid Rock reference. It was a Kid Rock song playing. Hoss the boss. Call me Hoss the boss.
Look at that. Look at that teal, man. It looked awesome.
Yeah, look at that. Cool orange going in. Yeah, man, some really fun colors in this one.
They were kind of using a very similar color around too.
No, these guys are pretty good. They're fast, but their hands feel light. Like,
Oh, you hear that? You hear that? You get that? Because we're
Magicians.
magicians.
Cat wizards.
probably
Light hands.
Flying over here, Chief.
Yeah, Chief.
Yeah, we're pretty low key when we get compliments. No big deal. You know?
Yeah, no, definitely.
One, two, three, do, blabbity, 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 do, blabbity. Won't you be my girl? Won't you be my girl?
This is go. This is great. This is Kurt Cobain's legacy.
You're never gonna find a lady.
A bunch of people singing off key, trying to sort of do what he did. But 100%, this song would never exist if Kurt hadn't done his thing. My girl. I just remember one of my friends when he's like, "Here we are now, entertain us." One of my friends thought it was "Here we are now in containers."
In containers. Here we are now. In containers. That's hilarious.
In containers.
Yeah, man, your friend's an idiot.
I know, it's great. I made him feel like a real.
Your friend's a moron.
It's not that silly, I guess. I probably would have thought that too when I first heard it.
One of my quote unquote friends thought that.
Yeah, now it's really come together.
Oh yeah. As you can see from the time lapse, like we really, we're really able to work at the same time. You know, 95% of the time, it's really just kind of staying out of each other's way.
Dude, chill out. Write something down. I feel feel like he showed up hammered, had nothing ready.
Hammered drunk, and he was like, "Hey, little mama, hey, in the can, don't get the mama."
They were like, "Hey, we gotta get going." He was like, "Where?" They're
I
like,
feel like I'm gonna pass out doing that. It's like,
wake up, black out, you're in a booth,
yep.
microphone in your face. Dude, we were making it so much worse.
Dude, just like doing that 4 times, I feel like a little lightheaded. He's 100% in on this song, you know?
Yep.
No fucking cool guy half-assing there. Probably because he didn't have anything prepared when he wound up in the vocal booth. So he was like, I'm gonna fix this with pure confidence.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna commit 100% and maybe I can sell this nonsense I got. It's kind of what I do when I show up to work.
Yeah, I don't know if we can say it, but if you can guess what that song is, leave a comment down below, and I'll write something spicy.
I mean, why wouldn't they be able to guess for my excellent singing?
I mean, of course.
It was.
Evans.
I sound exactly like.
You can just write it down for no reason at all.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm tempted to, but you know, again, that's the beauty of that convention playlist. You never know what's coming. And it's getting to that point in the tat where, you know, it's been a long day. I mean, we already like we said before, we set up the booth that morning. You know, we got Joe in. You know, then the doors open, and it's getting to the time now where, you know, things are starting to bustle a little bit more at the show. Feeling the energy, feeling the vibe.
Dude, you're crushing the face, man.
Thank you, bro.
I love the cigarette. I like that they both cut the cigarette too.
Yeah.
It's like real easy, like telling you, like, hey, this is the same person, the character. Even though the likeness is great, you know, it's obvious stuff. Really want to make sure that highlighting those space and the glasses and stuff comes forward, man.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really cool. What do you do with this tear? Like bone or something? What are we gonna do? You know?
Yeah, have it go to like pearl or something, you know, and then have it go to white as it gets towards the middle. You know what I mean? You could like outline this
with like pearl or something. There's Bennett Showa over your shoulder watching. Shout out, another cameo by another fusion artist who's in the booth with us.
Yeah, so ready to see some of his projects.
10 of 7. What does that mean? So we got 3 hours. These last 2 hours flew by, bro.
Whoa, it was like 5:15, like no time ago.
Dude.
All right, we gotta get cooking. I'm gonna take a
Yeah, we gotta get overdrive now.
This is our last break, man.
Last break.
Okay.
Last break. We're gonna get into it after this. We got 3 hours left. I gotta make some decisions about like lining out some of this lighter stuff on the neon there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like otherwise I'm gonna start losing it.
Yeah.
You think I'm okay if I like run I started to like run a little bit of mint around that with a 3. I just like really wanted to stay light and crisp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty much done with black around there. I think it'll be okay. I think I'm at a good point to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run like the thinnest.
Yeah, man, put a little water in it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, man, when I do that, it definitely doesn't like look as like darkly pigmented as like you worry about it happening, you know?
Yes. Some fun tat chat, just talking about, you know, it's getting to that point where the stencil's starting to rub off and just getting some things committed. But also, you know, just being aware of the dark tones that are going to be around and concerns about staining as well.
We just
Yeah, I'm just rubbing it. Is that turquoise, that like concentrate?
Just another day at the office.
Is that lemon drop?
Foundation flush?
Okay.
I love this color.
I never use it.
Oh,
really?
God,
Oh.
it makes everything brighter.
Super into that color.
Do you mix that down into the white?
I'm like really pushing it till like the white is in the tiniest little corner. And then once white's in the tiniest little spot, then I'll just like smack it.
mint or whatever.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, kind of like that. You know, it's like it's warm. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's warm and you know what I mean? It's warm, but it's also like charged up enough that if you mix it with the color, you know, even though it looks so white, it doesn't like diminish all the vibrancy. You know what I mean? But, like, comparing how white it is, it like will really like brighten up like orange or like Saigon pink and you know.
It's getting to that point in the evening where there's a lot of twister tattooing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, I do that more in yoga. Just for this moment.
Thank you, Cassandra. Shout out.
32 million views. A million of them are just us.
Yep.
Convention morning.
That was John Layton, also another fusion artist. Shout out to John.
Yeah, man, it's so rad. You know, it's one of the many reasons we love doing conventions and specifically doing conventions in booths with our sponsors. You know, that you get to work with a variety of different pro team artists and you know, some of them you're meeting for the first time, some of them, you know, are old homies, and they always put together a great crew at Fusion Inc.
Yeah, it's rad to get to see their process and share it together.
How many times we've been in the trench?
Been in that in the mud, in the What?
Got dark in the war chamber.
It always gets dark in the war chamber.
It does. It's always dark in the war chamber, Zach.
If it wasn't dark in the war chamber, it wouldn't be called the war chamber.
It's true.
We call it the Happy Fun Times chamber.
Happy Fun Times chamber.
It's not called the Happy Fun Times chamber.
Nope. War chamber.
The war chamber. Temple of Doom. Watch your fingies. Watch those necks.
Same.
Samesies.
I don't even know what's happening at this point. It's getting late in the evening, getting wild. You know, as we were talking about earlier, that's another thing about conventions is, you know, you have some time constraints, and so you feeling that pressure and the energy's flowing, and it's fun, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah, and when your hands are getting close and you're doing a collab together, there's nothing wrong with communication.
It'd be rad to get that.
I mean, I think the portrait looks pretty good though, right?
It looks great, dude. I think it'd be really
I just want to
dope.
make sure we get. I just want this tattoo to look finished, you know.
Yes.
I think the bottom I could tweak, but it looks done right now. So.
I think so. And it'd be so rad to get that mint, that strip of mint at the bottom too.
Oh yeah, dude.
I just really think it balances off all the mint at the top. Which I don't know. What do you think?
I gotta do this blue line first.
Yeah, true. I'll start piping in white up here then.
Okay.
Actually, while you're doing that blue line, I could probably squeeze in for this this magenta.
Man, that neon really came together too, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Holding you close.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite parts, man. It's just such a cool, different element. It kind of brought a lot of the different parts of the tattoo together in one area. It's like flat and graphic, but it's also kind of like a realistic touch with the effect. And yeah, it's really, really super cool. Definitely one of my favorite parts.
For sure.
Get some white in there.
Yeah. White, yellow, really those light kind of highlighting finishing colors. You can see just finishing touches at this point. Fine tuning.
And for the tattooers out there, you also can kind of see the order of, you know, working in value. You know, kind of waiting to get those last brightest colors, last just to prevent staining and, you know, getting it too dark. So.
In there.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, good idea.
Anything you think I should do to the face to like make it better or anything? Does it look pretty solid? I mean, I try to keep it pretty bold, you know?
It is pretty bold, yeah.
Nice and readable?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Right,
definitely.
like it's better for it to be a little bit more value heavy, right? Because of the distance.
I think
the
so.
size, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Brows are pretty defined, right? You can see a little shape of the brow and stuff.
Yeah, man. No, it looks great. It looks
Is this
money.
highlight too bright? On the brow, above the brow?
I mean, if you wanted to glaze over it, like I would, if you're gonna knock it down, I would knock it down in tenths. You know what I mean? So it's still popping. I would knock it down. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty intense. Yeah, man, that's exactly what I was thinking. What about this neon? You think the Tahitian needs to go into the mint a little bit more? Just like a little bit?
I don't know, man, because I started to do that, and I feel like the more you do, the less it looks like neon. It kind of needs.
Oh, like it needs to be kind of abrupt right there?
It kind of needs that like distance, you know what I mean? It's got to be so faint if you blend it in more, like it can't be a gradient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, just a little fucking whip.
It has to be so subtle, bro. The second I started doing it,
thank you, bro.
The second I started doing it, it felt, you gotta really give it the fuzz.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I mean, I can, like right here, you think, maybe?
It's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I mean, up here looks a little fuzzier, you know? Like I feel like this is like a little fuzzy. Like there are parts that are a little fuzzier. That's the turquoise. Use the Tahitian. This one. Right? It's kind of like the mid, right in between.
I was like backward a little bit.
Yeah, dude, that's all I mean. Just backwash it.
Yeah, it's about that time of night.
Yeah, it was good. Good call.
Yeah, it looks good? Yeah. Oh, sick. Medium gray? You think? Or you make it like a little bit of a skin tone, or just a gray? What do you think? Just a gray is good?
Yeah. So make sure this yellow is nice and tight against this edge too.
Yeah, buddy. Settled. It's all good.
It's like tight against that black.
Ooh, that does look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we're
man,
doing
it's like it adds extra level to the dimension, you know?
It does.
It's like one more depth layer.
It really does.
I think I could probably bring that gray all the way down.
Almost.
And then maybe put a darker gray
in there.
Similar fashion, like bring this gray all the way down, then bring like a darker gray.
Sure.
Down.
I like that idea. Huh?
I said, do you?
Do you, brah? Peacock's gotta fly.
Woo! Dang.
Dude, such a fun experience.
Yeah. Definitely my favorite tattoos we did together as a collab.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just the kind of blend of styles, the colors.
Yeah.
A little bit of teal at the bottom.
I love how all those elements came together. You got it, like the balance of those colors, like the bright sort of neon pinks with that cool teal. And yeah, man, your little mini portrait came out so sick, dude.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I mean, obviously, look at that guy. That bud, little lighting on the cigarette, the glasses, just looks so rad, man. Another awesome tattoo. So
stoked.
Good.
Thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time. Like and subscribe.